Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. In the last episode, we were able to settle the feud between the Bardatos and the Valeras, and with that, let us return to the just the Gullet in general. Yeah, with that done, we can now properly focus on the Gullet and everything that's going on here. Well, the main thing is that this place is awful. This is, yeah, we have a hole where, you know, all the trash gets tossed down and these people eat it. This is this place is depressing and terrible. Now we were told, also is that, yeah, you're just like random people. We were told to find, who was it? Yeah, Inoy. Let's go have a chat with him first. See what's going on here. Hello?
I hear you.
Oh, okay. I see you. An elderly ropery man squints in your direction before blinking profusely. He hobbles closer, bare feet slapping the splintered floorboards of his abode.
What say you, girl?
He peers steadily into your face, blinking faster all the while. Ooh. The man's arms are thin as sticks. What teeth he has are yellowed or black from years of malnourishment. Your perception. Can you see me? How do you know who I am? Say nothing. Well, I don't know if he can see us. He could be blind. It doesn't sound like he knows who we are at all. We're just gonna say nothing.
I can hear you breathing, girl.
Adir looks at you and takes in a deep breath, holding it and motioning for you to do... No!
Now, no breath but flapping arms from your companion. Is he soft of mind? You must be charitable to have taken him in.
You got no idea.
Shoti shakes her head.
I hear much and many things, like the footsteps of a god on the horizon. I also hear the Raparu's heartbeat, grown thready and pained. Now a watcher comes to the Gullet, as Amira has shown me you would.
Okay. Okay, so Amira is Hylia. I've seen the name Amira many times, and I was like, I don't know who this god is. So, like Nagati is Ondra, one of the most important deities of the traditional Huana pantheon. Amira is a bird goddess who hatched the world from an egg. The Huana often worship her as Hylia. Okay. Actually, a starving beggar sent me to speak with you. If you're saying the god sent me, you're wrong. Clever. This place is a bit like an open wound. Couldn't hurt to clean it up. Rational. What's causing the Raparu such pain? Actually, a starving beggar sent me to speak with you. His lids half close, heavy with thought.
The Raparu are being crushed from the top. We starve so slowly. It is an agony.
No one deserves to suffer. Not like this.
Seraphine snickers quietly. The old man shrugs.
This is the Huana way. The fish of our nets are drawn for the tribe. The fruit of our fields, too, is reaped for the tribe. And the coin of our pockets belongs not to one, but to all. All spoils are gifted to the whole of the tribe. The tribe then partakes from the top down, from the most deserving to the least.
Okay, this is... I'm not gonna lie, in some ways this is reminding me of, so you'll often see people say like, oh, in packs of wolves, so the alpha eats first, then the beta, and then so on and so forth, and then the omegas eat last. That is not true. That is bullshit. The person who, like, the whole thing of, like, oh, wolf packs, alphas, betas, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. The guy who came up with that, one, he was looking at wolves in zoos, and two, after he did this research, he published the book, and then he decided to look at wolves in the wild and went, oh, yeah, no, my research is bullshit. He spent the rest of his life trying to be like, yeah, that book I put out was absolute ass. None of it was right. It's true of not domesticated, but, you know, wolves in captivity, but wolves running around in the wild, yeah, no, they don't operate like this. No, they do. I'm telling you they don't. No, they do because of this book. It's my book, like, and I'm telling you it's ass. It's not ass. It's the truth. Like, that's what this is reminding me of. Oh, the omegas eat last. What if the omegas ate last? Then, yeah, they'd all starve to death. And they wouldn't exist. Like, no. Often, in wolf packs, it's the young and the elderly who eat first. Because we need to take care of these are members of our family. We need to take care of them. They eat first. Like, this is weird. You'll just have an area of town that is full of half-starved people. What is the point of this? What is the point? This serves no benefit. This is, I am confused. I can't, it's not even like, oh yeah, their suffering causes, like, I don't know, I'm trying to think something that would be worth this degree of suffering, and I'm like, there's nothing. I can't think of a single goddamn thing. Like, let's say their suffering cured cancer. Like, I don't know how, just we're using magic here, or their suffering created like a magical barrier that would save the city from outside attacks. Like, I don't know, it's a suffering powered barrier, like whatever. Like, then it would be awful. It would be awful, but I'm like, okay, I can see the logic of why you would do this. This is terrible, but I can understand why. I'm like, their suffering has no purpose. Nothing is gained by these people suffering. I am deeply confused by this system. I think Ximena would also be deeply confused by this system. Why are the Roparu the least deserving, the last to partake of the tribe's spoils?
The Mataru risk their lives to protect the tribe. The Kwaru provided skilled goods and services.
Okay, so yeah, they're warriors. The Kwaru are, yeah, they're the artisans.
The tribe takes care of the Roparu more than we contribute to the tribe. Or it did, before our numbers swelled too large.
Okay, so these are, I'm sorry, it's that the Roparu are designated to work as unskilled labourers and to starve in times of scarcity. Okay.
The dawn stars would feed us, but the gods forbid them to pervert the order of sharing. There was a man who helped us, a soft-hearted pirate named Ulug. He worked with the Principe captain, Mad Morena, they call her, to bring us food from the black market. But for days now, we've had nothing.
Well, probably either the guards got them, something else got them. I mean, he might have some idea. What happened?
Ulug was never late with his shipments. Always very conscientious. A good boy. For him to disappear for several days without word, he must be dead.
That was good voice acting right there. That was good voice acting.
The Queen refuses to increase our share of the prize share. Without Ulug's shipments, we will surely starve. I am asking you, what else can we do?
Okay. You need an advocate. I will speak with the royals at Serpent's Crown on your behalf. The Dawn Stars sought to help you out before we can use them. I can re-establish the smuggling operation through the black market. Tell me how to get to Delver's Row and I'll consider helping you, Shady. Your sob story isn't my problem. Find someone else. Cruel, I'll think about it. I mean, this is... Ximena knows things. Admittedly, she doesn't know people here. That's the thing. That's the thing. Here's the thing. You need an advocate. That won't do shit. This is their culture. This is their culture. We're one person. I don't think this is right. However, how do I put this? I find it distasteful when you see someone and they've gone to a different country where things are different, and they'll start kicking off because like this isn't how it's done back home. Well, yeah, no shit, you're not back home. You're not back home. You're in a completely different place. Like what the fuck are you doing? It's like oh god, I was watching a video of basically this American person. They had come to the UK. I believe they had gone to London, and they were complaining because, oh, well, like, customer service people here, like, they don't smile. They don't welcome you to the store. They don't come and like, hi, how are you? Is there anything I can help you with? And it's like, yeah, of course they don't. Like, that's something that happens a lot in America. It's this... In America, I think there's a bigger cultural tradition when it comes to shopping and things like that of performative pleasantries. Like I say, it's this insincerity of like, oh, well, there's a customer, so I'm going to go over, I'm going to put on my best customer service smile and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You don't really get that over here. Like, if you go up to someone like, hey, can I have some help? They'll happily help you out. But it's not common in stores to be like, okay, we've got to bomb rush the customers as soon as they get through the door. Hi, how are you? How was your day? Like we know you're probably earning minimum wage and you're miserable as fuck. Like, we know your boss is probably a shithead and you're not happy. Like, we don't need you to plaster on a fake smile. Life is grim and then you die. Like, we don't need that shit, but... So often I will see Americans complain like, oh, I went to the UK and I didn't feel very welcome. This is bullshit. No, you have a different culture in America. It's not right for you to come to a different country and complain about how they do shit. So on one hand, I feel bad complaining about this. I'm like, I'm doing something I rally against, but at the same time, I'm like, this goes beyond like a fake smile in a grocery store. Like this goes beyond that. I feel bad for slagging off their culture, but I'm like, as I said, I'm like, this degree of suffering is extreme and it serves no purpose. This is, oof. Just oof. Yeah, we can be an advocate all we like. This is their culture. We're not just going to be able to come up here and be like, oh, I change your entire ass culture. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. Do we have the pull with the Dawn Star? Yeah, we're travelling with one, but it's not like she's the queen of the Dawn Stars. We actually do need to find the black market. We need to find the black market to get a Principe flag, so this is... Ximena's probably thinking like, yo, this is somewhat within my wheelhouse. And also, it might help me find the black market, which I need for my own shit. I can re-establish the smuggling operation through the black market.
The starving sated and the pirates paid. Everyone's grins and giggles. Savvy play, Cap, worthy of Romaro himself.
Seraphin smiles and pats his belly.
Long as it doesn't end up going wrong for the same reasons.
He strokes the end of his chin.
You must find Delver's Row, girl. They hide a lift that will take you down to where the pirates play. Surely you will find Ulug's contact there. If you do not know your way to the row, someone at the hole may be able to help you. Follow the path that Ulug first walked for us. But do not meet his same end.
Okay. We never actually properly introduced ourselves. Who are you?
I've lived for many years in this gullet. My skin and bones have withered with each year, twisted harder, so that the Raparu now call me Paki Takiri.
Huana for big person. The Paki Takiri is a role within Huana tribes for the purpose of resolving civil disputes. Rather than taking on the duties of leadership as a chieftain would, the Paki Takiri offers wisdom and guidance to the tribe, acting as an advisor and negotiator as needed. Okay.
Though you can see, I am not very big or much sturdy. If a dispute arises within the gullet, I will see it resolved. That I can promise you.
Tell me about the Gullet. What's the history of this place?
Both time and tragedy have rotted the gullet into a place of filth and crowdedness. Once, we Raparu lived in a fine neck of the city. That time has fallen, and with it, the ruins of our old city under Neketaka. Long before the foreigners swarmed us, a sea quake rumbled our city, and the mountain cratered down. Many cried to Andra, and were swallowed for their efforts.
His dead eyes flick side to side. Yeah, Andra, that bitch.
Now the Mataru send us into the ruins of the old city to be punished. Within that pit lies darkness and death. Not silence, but an end.
How else can we resolve the feud? The feud? How else can we resolve the food shortage?
If we cannot convince the Mataru nor the Principi, I believe the Dawn Stars may help us. Peatly is a child of the Dawn Stars, and has become the Gullet's most cherished healer. I believe she would willingly hear your request for charity. Speak, and I will listen.
Farewell. Okay. Yeah, food for thought. So we can potentially see about asking at Kahanga Palace. I think it would be between the Prince or Mad Marina. Oh, okay. I will think on that. I will think on that. Now then, who else?
I've noticed you seem to be frequently at odds with others in your order.
Some of my brethren don't understand why I gotta do what I do. But I'm not beholden to them.
I can certainly sympathize.
But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, now we will check out Biha's home. Hello? Anyone here? Biha is out, it seems. Okay. Here. I never looked this way before. Oh, hello.
Please, I did nothing.
You see a man being dragged along a rickety boardwalk towards a rusty cage that swings over the abyss. He strains against the guard's grip. The guard delivers a savage backhand.
Enough! Or do you wish to consign her to the old city as well?
The warrior casts a meaningful glance at a woman standing a short distance away.
Let him go!
There's Biha. She screams at the guards, but she doesn't dare approach. The man notices her. His face lights up with shame.
Bia, I'm sorry.
Your tongue flops like a dying fish. I tire of its stink. Lower him down! The guards drag the rope-a-root into a metal cage and lock him inside. He shouts and rattles the bars as it lowers over the edge of the platform. Eventually, his screams are lost to the depths.
May Tangaloa devour your souls, you cold-blooded eels.
Ooh, all aboard.
Be careful. The Gullet is no place for outsiders.
Okay, let's have a chat. A guard folds his arms, watching the activity on the walkways through slitted eyes. A coral piercing juts from his lower lip. He notices you with a sharp nod. Why was that man sent below?
Botaro? He associated with foreign criminals.
He spits. The gob of saliva is just one more splotch on the weathered and mottled boards.
I cannot be certain about Biha, so I let her go. But I will be watching her. These wicked sorts overrun the Gullet and corrupt the Raparu. Our justice must be swift and firm.
Where does this lift go?
To the old city, Ikira. A god's cursed ruin filled with walking corpses and abominations of the deep.
Lovely.
And the remains of lawbreakers and troublemakers. The Gullet is no place to wander. Watch yourself for rowdies and pirates.
Why would we want this? I mean, there could be loot. Just going down there to pick amongst the bones. Like, does anyone have any rings, any shoes? Farewell. Okay, let's... These are guards. Okay, so 1 second. Where does this lead? Okay, that's opened up the brass citadel. We still need to find the serpent's crown. That's not theft, so I'm having it. Yo. I don't feel like we should go down there.
I got this.
The wheel groans with the cage's weight. It's slick with protective oil. Okay, so there are more repair supplies if we need them. It seems like we can just go... Yeah, I don't want to go down there. I will at some point, but yet for right now, I'm good. I'm fine. Oh, hello. Oh. Hello.
Was taking Botaro...
A woman thrashes a row of tunics and sarongs hanging from the rafters. Her pointed teeth are gritted in frustration, her lips set in a snarl. The clothes are spotless, yet she swings a handful of reeds again and again, grunting with each blow. Several children huddle together, whispering and looking on with red, tearful eyes.
Botaro is gone. Dead. What more do you want?
She punctuates each statement with a fierce whack of the reeds. The children flinch, looking between you and the woman. Am I interrupting something? Take a deep breath and let's talk about this, whatever it is, calmly, diplomatic. Await and observe, stoic. Are you alright? She is not alright. Take a deep breath and let's talk about this, whatever it is, calmly. She looks at you for the first time. A fraction of her anger burns off.
Forgive me. I thought you were one of the foreigners who sent him away. Outsiders here always go to the tavern. My village was not like this. Why does Queen Onikaza not send the foreigners away?
Don't you know the man who was lowered into the old city? One of the children starts to say something, but Biha shoots him a sharp glare. She turns back to you, arms crossed, gripping the reed bundle tightly.
Bataro is punished already, I say. Whatever offense he gave, do not hang it on our necks.
She begins swatting at the laundry again, although with considerably less gusto. He was trying to tell you something. Overseer Hitenga isn't after you. You're in sight. I know you're scared, but I'm not here to harm you. I know you're scared, but I'm not here to harm you.
Andra blessed. Priests say Andra sends your sword to comfort mourners.
Does she? Are we? I absolutely love that not only do people pick up on the fact that we're godlike, they specifically pick up, oh, moon godlike. And apparently Andra sends us to comfort mourners. Ximena's nodding along, but internally she's going, I fucking don't. This is a lie, but fuck it, we'll use it. She grunts.
But what good are words? For what did Andra send you if not to save my Bataro?
She turns away from you, striking the sarong harder and harder.
The traders say they bring riches in their big ships.
The fabric pops and snaps beneath her fury. Sweat is flying, spattering the clean sarong.
But what reaches the gullet? Only crime and sickness, I say.
She pauses to take another couple of swings at the sarong. We can listen, it can't be all that bad. This place is a shithole. This place is an actual shithole. This place ain't right. That's unjust. That's the way of the world. What does this have to do? We're just gonna listen.
The Rawatayans promise marvels, strong walls, and plenty for all.
She moves on to the next tunic, thrashing at it with even greater fury.
Akira, still my back aches from building their fort, and still I live here. And Bataro said we would finally leave.
She breaks off, her shoulders heaving as she catches her breath. What happened? I'm so sorry, benevolent. I can't take the suspense. What happened next? No, this is not the time to be joking. Wait. What happened?
I heard a Rawatayan captain took up at the tavern. Suduzo, they call her.
Yeah, I've met her.
They say she is a traitor, so I thought maybe she will take passengers. Bataro went and found her in the tavern.
Her eyes go hard and dark.
Next I see him, the guards are dragging him to the cage.
She bares her teeth at the memory. Oh, maybe I can talk to Suduzo. Can you take a different ship? That's terrible. I'll see this is put to rights. Passionate. Suduzo will listen to me or she'll taste the edges of my blade. Aggressive. That's unfortunate. This is... I guess maybe... It is a thought. Can you take a different ship? She shakes her head.
Many ships leave from Queen's Birth, but the Valiants take slaves.
Ah, got it. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Okay, so the only options... So the Rawatayans, they are Almawa, like these guys. However, they're a different... Like, these are the Huana, and I presume the Rawatayans are... They're Rawatayans. They're from a different country. But maybe they still have, like, some of these cultural hang-ups. So maybe... what I'm thinking is, so the Valians, like, oh, yeah, you can come on our ships. You can come on our ships. We'll take you to safety. We won't sell you into slavery. So you've got that risk there. And then with the Almawa, they might be, oh, we would take you, and we won't sell you into slavery, but you're Roparu, and maybe we're not so cool with that. We're from a different, like, place, but like I said, we still have those cultural norms, cultural hang-ups. So, like, yeah, so maybe it's like this is the one person we found who isn't going to sell us into slavery and is willing to take us. So, oof. She lowers her voice and glances furtively around.
They say the Principe smuggled goods in the caverns below, but I cannot trust such people. But the Rawatayans have mighty cannons, and a big homeland they abandoned for ours. Perhaps there is more room for us there.
Maybe I can talk to Suduzo. That's terrible. I will see this put to rights, Pasha. Yeah. Maybe I can talk to Suduzo. She looks at you with the same critical eye she's been giving her laundry, wringing and tugging the reeds.
They say many Rowatine captains are women. Maybe her ears will open better to you.
She looks around, taking in the hanging clothes, the huddled children, and the warped and splintering walls of the shack around them.
Bataro took some coin. Everything he scraped together working on the docks. And he went to bargain with the captain. I would offer it to you, but it is probably in the old city with Bataro. Or in someone else's pocket.
Okay. We could also... Oh. Yeah, I am out of time for this episode. Farewell. Yeah, in the next one, we'll continue having a chat with Biha, and we'll see about helping her out. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K, Christopher K. Davies, CGG, Kevin Bicknell, and Cyril Newmal. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.